you want me to do?
Take some pictures of it. He said, how far does it go back?
We'll walk back here and I can show you the. You
Okay.
can see the L pathway. It's not cleared out.
Now I did a take, but hold on, but now I can't do that. No, I need to.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay. I'll figure it out.
Some tiny houses along here, maybe Airbnb them. It'd be a really great idea, and then you can bring boats up through here. A lot of people do. I can do a kayak, paddleboard, paddle boat type of thing.
My daughter just went kayaking.
And then do Airbnb houses along this trail. When I first purchased the property, like that tree fell during Hurricane Florence, but this drives through to the other entrance that we'll see. I've got a sand and area where the other house is perked, where you can see it's a little overgrown right now due to the heavy rains we've been having and things. But we'll drive over to the other entrance off of Alabama. There's another entrance. When this is cleared out, you can easily drive like a Mack truck or a semi through it. But this is where I was talking about 30, 40 foot is this property. And the embankment here is where it drops down about 4 feet. So you get into the marshlands. And this is additional natural habitat. So you have cranes and different waterfowl, and it's brackish water during high tide, so you'll get your sea rays, and sometimes out into the Neuse you'll see like dolphin sightings and things like that.
Wow.
So it's really kind of cool. It's half sea, half salt, half fresh. So it's really kind of cool, and you can kayak into the historic downtown New Bern. And then this way you can get to there's a park down the road. It's Glen Burnie
just saw
Park,
it.
where there's frisbee golf and a dog park, boat launch, different things like that. You can also
Very good area.
yeah, you can launch boats from here as well. So it's a very appealing area, and they're about to build a waterfront shops and a marina right down the
Really?
way, and upgrade Riverside.
How soon are they going to build that, you know?
It's slated to be built in the next 2 to 3 years. They've already got the land cleared.
Okay.
And the Mayola Convention property just opened up for a lot of events. It's an event center.
How far is that from here?
Yeah, it's just over the bridge in about 4 blocks.
Okay. There's the park in the distance.
Yeah, that's the park and baseball diamonds and different things like that. And the
Okay.
historic U.S. National Cemetery is right a block and a half away. That brings a lot of draw too. And that's one of the 3 historical neighborhoods of New Bern,
Okay.
right there. It's Riverside, De Graff and Reed, and also downtown are the 3 historical neighborhoods of New Bern.
Okay.
So it's got a lot of character and things like that as well. But we'll go out of the driveway and make a right on Alabama,
Okay.
and we'll park at where I park my car. You can just pull up right behind me.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just that one broken tree that you can see from the other side, you can clearly see from here. But I understand if you don't want to come.
Yeah, it's kind of deep forest back there.
Yeah, this is the general site night back here, you can just kind of see what the structure was.
Okay.
I just am familiar with this, so I've never seen anything crazy back here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's generally this, and then if you'd like, we can go take a look at my house and I can show you those properties.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So I will, gonna hold her little pup. It's
All
just a
right.
little dachshund.
Siding
gonna
looks
stay outside.
good. Roof looks good.
Yeah, everything's kind of redone. I have a few finishing touches to get done in here. I have a little work in the laundry room, and
Okay.
I'm gonna put a new carpet down or something. It's got all new floors.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Absolutely wonderful. She's
That's
just gonna
good.
lick on you. She will not bite you. She will not hurt you. She just wants to greet you and she'll lick on you.
Okay. Nice to see
Well,
you.
hi.
Hello, how are you?
Absolutely wonderful.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna complete the trim work in here, but everything's new and
It's a nice house. I love it
It
here.
is nice.
and
See.
I'm
Lots of room.
gonna hang the doors. I'm just repainting them, and I'm finishing up the last of the cosmetic stuff.
Okay.
I'm repainting French doors for in here and putting up new trim work, and those are kind of the final details that need to
Okay.
be finished. So this is the main living room. I
Okay.
converted a small office back there,
Oh, yeah.
but I can use the back room, which is the last room to complete.
Okay.
It's a super large laundry room, but I'm gonna turn it into an office as well.
make another bedroom too if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the dining room.
How many bedrooms again?
It's got 3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms.
And I just refinished the master bath. I enlarged it, or what have you.
Okay. Dishwasher.
Yeah, it's got a dishwasher and the refrigerator's 2 years old.
Cabinets.
Yeah. And
Okay.
all the appliances are relatively new. I have all the trim things to put in, and this is just a temporary floor, so we had something
Okay.
in the meantime. And I've got the doors all off right now,
Okay.
just so I can repaint them and finish them up. But I can convert this into an office or a small personal gym. I haven't done anything with it because I'm not going to move here.
Right.
But everything's repainted and ready to go. I just have the laundry machines in there to use for now. But that's the last of the details I'm going to work on. It's kind of
Okay.
in the workshop, so I can cut things. And I put a temporary floor in there just to get dirty in. I just bought those from Ollie's for cheap, so
Excuse me.
to have a safe place to work.
Okay.
So it didn't get dust all over the house.
Okay.
It's been raining so much.
Another.
Yeah.
peek.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
It's
how
got
old are
about
the
2
windows?
exit doors and a patio that's off of there as well.
Okay.
So it's got a wooden patio that comes off of the side, and I'm installing a wash basin sink, so next to the washer and dryer,
Okay.
so you have a soaking tub sink next to the washer and dryer, and I might put a rod up to hang clothes off to the left.
Okay.
So that'll be something handy. It's just such a large space that you might as well utilize it.
Right. Excuse me.
And then it's got a big open floor plan for a 3-bedroom, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Both of these 2 bedrooms are the same size.
Okay.
So either could be the master. Oh, I can just take that down,
Okay.
actually. But it has great natural lighting,
I see that. Great lighting.
and it's a really quiet neighborhood. And it's so close to the river and the other properties that I actually love the neighborhood. It's close to the river
Very
and
quiet.
all of those things.
Good area.
Yeah. And the bathroom I remodeled myself. It used to have a larger bedroom, but I kicked this wall back
That's nice tile. I
about
see.
about 2 feet. Yeah, I picked these up. They're imported from Italy, and yeah, they're really awesome. And I took the tub out, and that's actually on the flower garden outside, and I covered the tub with
Nice.
stone.
Oh,
And,
nice work.
Yeah, and I installed these 2 shelving units and got rid of the tub so that I could customize it with a little bench. And there's some more trim work here that I'm going to complete as well. I just wanted it to be more open and airy,
Okay.
and extended the vanity so it wasn't just a stand up like silhouette type thing with just a stand.
And
And
there's
I
some.
made it
yeah.
much larger. It used to be kind of real compact up to here with a little toilet, and it was just really crammed up. So this is where I extended the wall.
Excuse me, I'm
And
sorry.
it's not so congested to improve some. I just like bathrooms and kitchens are more important today than
Right, it is.
most other things. So, and then I need to repair this, which will just take a minute. But it's got Bluetooth, and
Oh, wow.
so you can have music in the
Whoops.
shower. This is a utility closet for more storage. When I was originally going to stay here, I considered doing a drop down staircase into the dining room, but being that I'm not staying here now, it's just an extra storage for all of your utilities, mops, things like that. It has hooks for all your hanging of your things and just little details.
Okay.
And upstairs actually has room to convert into a smaller room. You can stand up and walk throughout it. And I moved the HVAC. I elevated the HVAC, and now all of your, rather than being in the crawl space, I moved the HVAC to the upstairs.
Okay.
So now all of your ductwork is upstairs.
Upstairs.
So if
Okay.
you notice, all of your vents are now in the ceiling rather than the floors. So if it ever were to flood again, you're not gonna have to do. It still has vapor barriers and things downstairs, but you won't have to remediate mold remediation through your ductwork because now it's
Smart.
elevated outside of the exterior. The unit itself is elevated on pedestals,
Okay.
and it won't
Good.
get wet or have to fear moisture in a flood-like condition. And all of your ductwork is in the attic,
Gotcha.
so all of your air conditioning and heat will come out of these sources. And in case of a flood, it will come from the top instead of the bottom. And this room's approximately the same size as the master now.
Okay.
So you get 2 large rooms, and whatever you'd like to do there.
Okay.
And the 3rd bedroom still is a decent size.
sorry.
It's kind of a mess right now, just because it's just kind of like a storage room
That's
for
okay.
extra things. But it's still a really good size for a
it
3rd
is.
bedroom. And it gets great light as well.
Okay.
And that's where the back entrance comes off of that bonus room.
Okay.
So there's 4 exits in case of emergency and all of those things.
That's good. What about the wiring?
As far as
I don't know. Just a question.
well, yeah, the wiring's pretty great. I just installed all the smoke detectors.
Okay.
Everything's brand new. The electric is up to code. I had an electrician come out and redo all the wiring.
Okay.
Just recently, there was a glitch in. Well, after the flood, everything was temporarily fine. The trickiest thing, I think, is this primary switch here is, if this is on, that switch, if it's off, and now you try and hit that switch, nothing happens.
Uh-huh.
But this one, if it's...
I think I have a light switch
If
like
this
that at home.
is in this position now, you try that one.
Oh, cool.
Well, sometimes, try it again.
Okay.
Now try it. Yeah. So, sometimes, I think this has to be in the up position.
Mm-hmm.
Now try it.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes it's tricky. I don't know when.
It's weird.
Because yesterday Charla tried to turn that on,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't come on, and I came and hit the switch, and then it did come on. But it only happens periodically, I think.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes when one of these is off and the other one is not, I feel like it doesn't work, but it may just be crazy. So, I don't know what the thing is about it. But she seems to think that
I have one like that.
it didn't work at some point when I think this one's down or up, that one might be caught in a down or up thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked right now, so don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But otherwise, I think the electric's fine.
Okay.
Charla, what happened to these light switches yesterday? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
They go crazy.
Yeah, so she told me it wasn't working, and I hit that switch, and then it worked. So that's the only thing I've noticed that's out of the ordinary. But
What about the hot water?
the hot water's great.
Okay.
I think the pressure's great, but I had a friend over here one day, and he said that he could turn it on more pressure if I wanted it to by going under the house and turning it up. But I said it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I can show it to you
Okay.
just so you can see. Well, let's start here. So that's the pressure.
Okay.
Probably go faster here.
I really meant like far as how old the hot water heater is.
Oh, the hot water heater's new. I can
Okay.
show it to you. If you want to take a peek upstairs, I can take you or your gentleman friend up there.
I'll just wait for you.
Oh, and these are custom lights that my
Oh,
friend
neat.
made. They're just like bucket lights that are kind of antique-y. Yeah, so this is hot if you want to feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it gets hot pretty quick.
And the plumbing.
Yeah, it's all new plumbing.
Have y'all looked at mini houses?
No.
You should check out the upstairs.
And you can easily install a disposal if you want to.
Okay.
And all of this is functional.
With the stove and the microwave and
Yeah,
all
everything's
that things.
yeah, everything is good. All the electronics work, and
Okay.
I'm just glad I turned that one on instead of the one under the box. We just went and got a ton of food today. And I'll show you the shower and all of that stuff.
It's when older people
Okay.
play with stuff.
On that head.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was young, hell, I'd make those too.
How's the HVAC?
The
He said it was
HVAC?
good.
Yeah, it's great. I can turn
Is
it
it
off
new?
quick too.
He said everything was new.
Yeah, everything's new with the HVAC.
Take a picture of this.
Turn the light on. Oh, oh, the light came
Not
on.
that bright.
Which one is the hallway light? Is it this one?
That's the closet.
Oh.
Hallway's here. And then also there. You want to hit that switch?
Okay.
And then there's another hallway switch over there.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can test the water in here too.
Okay.
I also have the original head that came with the brushed copper. If you did want to replace it, I just put that head on there because it has the movable wand. If you like want to sit there and scrub your feet or.
Got it.
Got it, heck yeah.
Make sure it's back in before you come on.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
And if you could take some on the back side over there,
Yep.
if you don't mind.
And along from that telephone pole to about where I'm standing, coming at this angle and then cutting around that telephone pole.
This telephone pole.
That telephone
Going that
pole
way?
there, about
Okay.
10 foot or 10 yards out, and angling this way around where that telephone pole
Okay.
is like 2090 Florida Avenue.
Okay.
And then from about where you from 6 foot from Dale Street, which used to be city property, if
Okay.
the road were extended. So 6 foot on each side of that street, if you could imagine it, where the street used to run through.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 foot this way on the side of the road,
Okay.
which is the portion of Dale Street closed, is what they call it.
Portion of Dale Street closed.
Is what it's technically named
Okay.
on the MLS,
Okay.
because it doesn't have a 911 address,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's a lot. So it runs from 6 foot on the side. So that's where it cuts off my fence line here,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes through. It's like the 2 foot thing I was telling you about.
Okay.
So it comes straight through here, but in technicality, it runs 2 foot onto my porch. So I have to have it moved to get
Oh,
the 911
gotcha.
address.
Okay.
It runs to this tree line, and then straight down the tree line is portion of Dale Street closed is another lot,
Okay.
and then 2100 Dale,
So it's actually
The
2
house.
and 1.
2100 Dale.
2 and 1.
So 1 lot, 2 lots.
Oh, 2 lots.
Yeah. So the first lot is from the pole to the street. What used to be the street is the second lot, portion of Dale Street closed.
Okay.
And then 2100 is where the house is.
And you own all 3.
And then 4 is back here.
Okay.
So it's
That's a
1,
lot.
2, 2100 is 3.
Okay.
The house I just recently sold, but it's not mine anymore.
Okay.
And this is 2110.
2110 Dale.
And this is 4.
This is the
About
4th.
where he's standing. Back to where you see those tall weeds growing at an angle,
Mm-hmm.
where that cement flat area is.
Yes,
That
I
used to
see
be
it.
a shed at an angle. So it kind of runs square here, square on the sides, back to that big tree,
Mm-hmm.
back to those tall weeds going at an angle.
Okay.
And then it runs along this fence line.
Wow.
Back to where that tall pine is.
Which one?
The tall, skinny one with nothing on it. In line with this post. This short post here.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the tree just past that
Oh, that one.
dark brick
I see it.
on top of the light brick.
Uh-huh.
Right in
Okay.
line with that van about
Okay.
where the cats
Wow.
are. So it's perked for city water too. There used to be
Perked
a
for city
trailer
water.
that sat right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shed behind the trailer was on that blank slab.
Okay.
And that's the 4th.
Okay. Hmm.
I think I have a packet for 107 and 109 still if I haven't given them all out
Okay.
inside the house. So I can
Has
get them.
anybody else seen this property?
Yeah, I've had a few people not seen this one.
Okay.
I haven't put it on the market yet.
Okay.
I had one gentleman contact me yesterday about it. I'm meeting with him in Charlotte on Monday.
Okay.
And we are considering doing a property swap. I'm relocating to Charlotte. Well,
Mhm.
I'm in Charlotte now, but I'm considering buying a condo there, and I might do 107, 109, and those two properties, and this for the condo there.
Okay.
So that's a potential,
Swap.
but it'll be 2 weeks before I come back here for him to see these, even if it is a possibility.
Okay.
So that definitely won't happen until I come back to New Bern.
Okay.
I'm leaving here tomorrow afternoon,
Okay.
and I told him that I won't be able to come back here because I have business to take care of in Charlotte that will require me being there for at least the next 2 weeks. I
Okay.
have some training and licensing I have to do for a different company in a healthcare business that I have to be present for to
Okay.
do the
That gives me some time.
yeah, I have to be there for the company to do the training seminars,
Okay.
and that's 2 consecutive Saturdays
Okay.
starting this coming weekend.
Okay.
And then we can go into the house.
Has he already given you an offer?
No. We just spoke on the phone briefly yesterday, and I told him it would be 2 weeks before. He hasn't been able to see it. He's only seen it online. So
Okay.
he's excited, but I told him I couldn't do anything until we meet in person.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen the condo that he's got in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm meeting him on Monday, and that's when I'll see the condo.
Mm-hmm.
And then he won't be able to see this in New Bern for at least 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
So he wanted to come see them sooner, but the lady that's taking care of this house for me and my dog
Mm-hmm.
isn't able to. She's 60 and handicapped and disabled, so she's not up to par on real estate things. So I was just like, I need to be there for
Right.
it to happen. She's home now. Her name's Charlotte. She's super sweet.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna have her put the dogs out front really quick.
Okay.
And go in. And along from that telephone pole to about where I'm standing, coming at this angle and then cutting around that